So let's start. Number 9. The night completely removed human control. The moment the sun went down, humans lost every single advantage that kept them alive. Our species was built almost entirely for the daylight. Evolution gave us eyes that prioritized sharp details and rich colors. This was perfect for spotting ripe fruit or identifying a dangerous snake in the grass. But the second darkness fell, those highly specialized eyes became completely useless. Terrain that a person knew perfectly during the day turned into a confusing mess of shadows. Judging distance accurately became an impossible task for the brain. A safe clearing transformed instantly into a dangerous trap. We were stripped of our primary tool for survival, and the natural order flipped instantly. During the day, early humans were smart, coordinated, and extremely dangerous to other animals. At night, they became slow, half-blind prey to everything else in the environment, and they were surrounded by hunters perfectly adapted to the dark. Big cats, wolves, and scavengers had night vision that made humans look totally helpless. Sunset was not just a simple change in the lighting, it was a complete reversal of power in the natural world. Archaeological evidence shows exactly how terrified these early groups were of the dark. They arranged their fires in specific defensive patterns, often building circles of flame. They huddled tightly together instead of spreading out across the available space. Many ancient camps show people sleeping pressed hard against rock walls. These were desperate survival tactics burned into their minds over countless generations. The human brain panics instantly when it loses control of a situation. Night was the ultimate loss of control for our ancient ancestors. We still feel the exact echo of this fear today. When you walk into a pitch-black room, your heart beats a little faster. That unease is a deeply wired survival reflex triggering in your brain. Your mind is trying to predict danger without any visual clues to help it. Every minor shadow looks like an immediate threat to your nervous system. For thousands of years, ignoring that shadow meant you were going to die. Fearing the dark was an incredibly successful survival strategy for our ancestors. The people who were afraid of the dark lived long enough to pass that fear down to us. Number 8, the sounds of the night confused the human brain. Every sound at night was a potential threat, and the human brain had no way to verify it. During the day, you hear a snapping branch and you immediately turn your head. You see that it is just a bird or a falling stick, and you relax. Your eyes verify what your ears hear, and your nervous system instantly calms down. Nighttime completely destroys that crucial verification process for the brain. Early humans had to listen to strange noises in pitch blackness and guess the source. This caused massive mental strain for every single person in the camp. To make things worse, the physical environment actually changes how sound works after dark. When the sun goes down and the air cools, sound waves travel much further. A distant animal cry might sound exactly as if it were right outside the camp. The wind blowing through dry brush sounds dangerously similar to the footsteps of a large predator. For people who were already on edge, these audio tricks were absolutely terrifying. Many ancient predators were ambush hunters who operated primarily at night. They approached their prey in total silence and only made a sound right before they attacked. Because of this, human brains evolved to treat every unexplained noise as a life-threatening emergency. It was always better to assume a snapping twig was a lion and be wrong. Assuming it was just the wind often meant you were going to be eaten. This constant state of high alert kept them alive, but it ruined their peace of mind. Researchers who study modern hunter-gatherer tribes find exactly the same patterns today. Their nighttime stories are packed with invisible monsters hiding just past the firelight. These stories did not come from nowhere. They came from genuine sensory confusion. Blaming the noises on spirits gave the brain a way to cope with the unknown. This auditory confusion also permanently changed how our species sleeps. Humans developed a shallow sleep cycle specifically so we could wake up at the slightest noise. When you jump at a sudden loud sound in the middle of the night today, you're using the exact same reflex that kept your ancestors alive in the dark. Number 7. Darkness made humans feel watched. Staring into a pitch-black room and feeling a presence is a survival reflex, not a ghost story. One of the most uncomfortable feelings a person can experience is the sense of being watched. This feeling shoots through the roof the moment the lights go out. Evolution hardwired the human brain to constantly scan the environment for eyes and faces. Being able to quickly spot someone looking at you was a crucial survival skill. It helped early humans read social cues, and it helped them lock onto a stalking predator. Our brains became incredibly good at recognizing faces, maybe even a little too good. When night falls, the eyes stop sending clear visual information back to the brain, but the brain completely refuses to turn off its active threat detection system. It keeps aggressively searching the darkness for faces and watchers. Suddenly, the shape of a rock looks exactly like a crouching figure waiting to attack. The outline of a large bush turns into a towering silhouette against the night sky. The human mind falls into a biological trap called hyperactive agency detection. This means we naturally assume that things moving in the dark are alive and have intentions. If the wind rustles the grass, the brain immediately decides an animal is crawling toward the camp. Having a fire in the camp only made this intense paranoia worse for early humans. The flames constantly jumped and flickered, throwing massive shadows against cave walls and nearby trees. Early humans sat around their fires, watching these stretched and distorted shapes move all night long. These constantly shifting shadows easily became the first spirits and demons in human history. The brain absolutely hates missing information and forces an answer when it cannot see clearly. It fills the empty black space with imaginary watchers to keep you on high alert. Modern psychological experiments show this same reaction is still perfectly intact today. Put a perfectly calm person in a dark room, and they will quickly feel a presence. The nervous system simply refuses to believe that a completely dark space is a safe space. For early humans, feeling watched kept them vigilant, and vigilance kept them breathing until morning. Number 6. Dreams felt like real alternate worlds to early humans. Falling asleep meant traveling to another dimension where the rules of physics vanished. Today, we know that dreams are just the brain organizing memories while we rest. We wake up, brush off the scary nightmare, and simply go about our day. Prehistoric people did not have that luxury or any scientific understanding of brain chemistry when they closed their eyes and dreamed of hunting an animal or falling off a cliff. Their brain processed those dramatic events as completely real and actual occurrences. They truly believed they were stepping into a different reality entirely. The terrifying emotions were real, and the physical exhaustion upon waking was real. Imagine falling asleep next to your family and suddenly you're fighting a massive beast. Then you wake up back at the fire with your heart pounding in your chest. To an ancient mind, the only logical explanation was that your consciousness had literally left your body. This created enormous psychological stress because the dream world was just as dangerous as the waking world. People regularly dreamed about family members who had passed away years ago. Seeing them walking and talking in a dream felt like absolute proof that the dead were still around. Modern science shows that during deep sleep, the logical part of the brain shuts down entirely. Meanwhile, the emotional centers light up, creating bizarre storylines that feel incredibly important and urgent. Early humans went through these terrifying mental simulations every single night of their lives. Nightmares about being chased, falling, or suffocating are deeply tied to our oldest survival fears. Waking up in a cold sweat blurred the line between a dream and an actual threat. In the dark, ancient cultures naturally started treating dreams as important messages or warnings about the future. Ignoring a vivid dream felt far too dangerous for a species trying to survive against the odds. Sleep was never a peaceful escape for our deep ancestors. It was a mandatory trip into a chaotic world where literally anything could happen. The darkness of night was simply the doorway that took them there. Number 5. Sleep paralysis created night demons. Waking up completely unable to move while sensing a presence is the oldest horror story on Earth. We call it sleep paralysis today, but prehistoric humans called it a literal monster. It is one of the most terrifying biological glitches the human body can ever experience. When you enter deep REM sleep, your brain essentially paralyzes your muscles completely. This prevents you from physically acting out your dreams and getting hurt in the real world. Most of the time, this internal lockdown system works perfectly without any issues. But occasionally, a person wakes up while the muscular paralysis is still fully active. The final result is pure, unadulterated nightmare fuel for anyone who experiences it. You open your eyes and realize you cannot move your arms, your legs, or your head. You cannot scream for help, and your chest feels impossibly tight. It makes breathing incredibly hard, often causing a sensation of massive weight pressing directly on your ribs, because your brain is still stuck in the dream state. It projects hallucinations into the real world. Cultures that never met each other all describe the exact same terrifying nightly event. People in Europe talked about an old hag sitting heavily on their chests in the dark. Japanese folklore described dark figures pinning helpless people directly to the sleeping mat. Middle Eastern legends warned of invisible spirits suffocating sleepers during the dead of night. These stories match up perfectly. Because the human nervous system reacts the exact same way universally, the brain panics when it realizes it is completely paralyzed and highly vulnerable. The threat detection system screams that a predator must be holding you down against your will. Now imagine experiencing this thousands of years ago while sleeping outside on the hard ground. You wake up in the pitch black and cannot move a single muscle in your body. You see a dark, shadowy figure leaning over you with violent intentions. Your family is sleeping just a few feet away, totally unaware that you're being attacked. It proved to early humans that the night was full of evil spirits. They believed these entities could break into their bodies and steal their breath without making a sound. Number 4, humans could not see the horizon anymore. Taking away the horizon took away the one thing that made early humans feel truly safe. During the day, our ancestors were constantly scanning the distance for any sign of trouble. Being able to see across a vast plain was their absolute best insurance policy against death. It meant they could spot a rival group or a pack of predators long before they got close. Seeing the horizon gave them crucial time to plan, run, or grab a heavy weapon. But the second the sun went down, the visible world violently shrank down to almost nothing. Everything beyond a few feet was quickly swallowed by a solid wall of total blackness. Predators could close the gap silently and walk right up to the edge of the camp. Losing the horizon meant losing the ability to anticipate danger, and the human brain hates surprises. We rely heavily on spatial awareness to stay calm and keep our anxiety levels under control. When we can see the layout of an area, we mentally map out escape routes instantly. When darkness destroys that mental map, our internal stress levels absolutely explode. Modern psychological studies show that people feel significantly more relaxed in spaces with long sight lines. Tight, dark, enclosed spaces trigger an automatic and overwhelming panic response in the human body. To an early human, the entire world outside the firelight became a suffocating, enclosed trap, and the fire itself only solved part of this terrifying environmental problem. While the flames lit up the camp, they created a harsh border between light and dark. Staring into the blackness right outside the ring of light strained their eyes and cranked their anxiety. Someone always had to stay awake to feed the flames and watch the perimeter. That person was guarding the thin barrier between safety and the massive invisible world beyond. They never knew what was waiting for them just a few steps into the cold blackness. The fear of the unseen constantly drained their mental energy until the sun finally returned. Without the horizon, the world became a hostile trap that reset itself every single night. Number 3. The stars were beautiful, but deeply unsettling. The exact same sky that people write poetry about today deeply terrified our ancient ancestors. It is hard for us to fully understand because we live in cities flooded with artificial light. Most people alive today barely even notice the stars when they step outside at night. But imagine living your entire life without a single street lamp or glowing screen to distract you. On a clear night, the sky was an aggressive, overwhelming explosion of thousands of blazing lights. There was the thick, glowing smear of the Milky Way stretching forever across the dark vault. There were wandering planets slowly drifting entirely out of place as the weeks rolled by. There were sudden flashes of meteors tearing violently across the dark without any warning whatsoever, and occasionally a massive comet would hang over their heads for weeks before slowly fading away. None of this made any logical sense to a human mind that did not understand astronomy. The human brain is a pattern recognition machine that desperately wants to find reliable rules. Finding patterns helps the brain predict the future, which is how you stay alive in the wild. But the night sky completely refused to play by any obvious or understandable rules. Some stars stayed perfectly still while others wandered around the sky in confusing circles. Sudden eclipses would eat the moon and plunge the camp into total blackness for hours. Because humans naturally connect things when they are afraid, they started linking the sky to the ground. If a meteor flashed right before a terrible drought, they assumed the sky causes suffering. The stars quickly became terrifying omens and warnings of upcoming pain or starvation. Beyond the fear of the unknown, the sheer size of the night sky was deeply disturbing. Looking up forced early humans to face exactly how tiny and completely insignificant they really were. The absolute silence and staggering scale of the universe created a crushing sense of heavy dread. To cope with this massive emptiness, they filled the sky with powerful gods and giant spirits. It was much easier to believe that massive beings were watching over them from above. Accepting that they were tiny specks standing under an empty, uncaring void was simply too terrifying. Number 2, getting lost at night could mean permanent death. Taking one wrong step away from the fire after sunset was a mistake most never lived to regret. Getting lost in the dark was essentially an instant death sentence for early humans. Today, if we take a wrong turn, we look at a glowing screen and walk down a paved road. Prehistoric humans navigated their world entirely by memory and highly specific visual landmarks. They used the shape of a distant mountain or a specific cluster of old trees to find their way. The exact moment night fell, every single one of those crucial landmarks was wiped off the map. A safe path they had walked 100 times during the day became completely unrecognizable. If someone stepped too far away from the camp to gather wood, the darkness could swallow them entirely. Without clear visual markers, the human brain loses its sense of direction incredibly fast. Pure panic sets in almost immediately when you realize you do not know the way back. And when panic takes over, rational thinking and problem-solving disappear completely from the brain. Even highly experienced hunters could end up walking in helpless circles just a few hundred yards from safety. Moving fast in the dark meant tripping over thick roots, twisting ankles, or falling down unseen ravines. If a bad fall did not kill you, the dropping temperature probably would finish the job. In many environments, the temperature drops violently the exact second the sun sets below the horizon. Getting turned around meant spending the night exposed to the freezing air without any heat source. And of course, the nocturnal predators were always waiting quietly in the brush. A human wandering alone in the dark making noise was an incredibly easy meal for a hunting pack. Because the stakes were so incredibly high, tribes developed strict cultural rules against leaving the light. They told terrifying stories about things that waited in the shadows to snatch anyone who wandered away. These stories kept the children close to the fire and kept the adults from taking foolish risks. The night turned the familiar world into a deadly maze with no easy way out. The only way to win was to stay exactly where you were and pray for the morning. Number 1, darkness felt like a living presence. Night was not just the absence of light, it was an active force that wanted to consume them. When we turn off a lamp, we know the room is exactly the same, just harder to see. But the prehistoric brain simply did not process darkness as empty or harmless space. It processed the blackness as a highly dangerous physical force pressing in on the camp. This idea shows up in almost every ancient culture, proving it is deeply wired into our psychology. Because our eyes evolved to detect motion, they constantly search for defined shapes and outlines. When the light drops, the brain receives heavily scrambled and broken images from the optic nerve. Instead of accepting that it cannot see, the brain desperately tries to guess what is out there. This survival mechanism actually makes harmless shadows look exactly as if they are breathing and moving. It makes the darkness at the edge of the woods look exactly as if it is sliding violently forward. The flickering light of a campfire only made this psychological torture worse for the tribe. The light pushed the dark back, but as the flames danced, the dark seemed to push in again. It became a constant, terrifying struggle between the safety of the fire and the crushing blackness. The part of the brain that controls fear becomes highly reactive when visibility drops to zero. Even completely safe and neutral things start to feel incredibly threatening to the nervous system. A quiet rustle in the tall grass feels exactly like an organized and deadly attack. To early humans, darkness was heavily associated with vulnerability, predators, strange sounds, and terrifying nightmares. All of these things blended together until the night itself became the ultimate enemy. Many ancient languages actually describe darkness as a creature that creeps in and devours the sun. When you feel a sudden urge to run up the basement stairs, you're not being childish. Your logical brain knows you're safe, but your deepest neural wiring is flashing a massive warning sign. For thousands of generations, surviving the night meant treating the dark as a very real, very dangerous monster. That deep fear of the dark is not a weakness or a failure of human logic. It is the exact reason our ancestors survived long enough to make us who we are today. That's it for this one. More is coming. Subscribe so you catch it. See you in the next.